Hey, I had some thoughts about last night and where I was going with those videos. I don't want to be... Maybe the direction this is going is that though I've done a lot of self-reflecting and it's helped me learn, I think that the direction I want to go with my videos when I do them, this is an outlet for me to have some fun. And I've been thinking that this has to align with my values. And part of the problem with my videos is, yes, they were talking about trauma and I was dumping a lot. At first, last summer when I started this, it was just my own experience, but I'm coming to realize that there are parts of me, as I figure this out, that I don't want to be flaunting. I don't want to be flaunting every detail of my inner workings. That has to be kept. I'm learning boundaries, so that has to be kept not secret, but private. You know what I am good at? I don't want everything out there, but at the same time, I like helping people. That's always been who I am. I gravitate towards that at my jobs. And, I had some fun with the YouTube stuff, even before I showed this channel to anybody. I was talking to my friend last night about what I could do. And here's the thing, we all need a way to be creative as we navigate our life. And maybe this is my way of doing that. I was feeling ashamed of using YouTube because I felt like it was bad. What I was doing wrong was being too vulnerable to the world. What I want to do, I am so good with figuring things out that people don't have solutions for. And when I took the video down, but several years ago, I had some up about fixing the hoses and belts in a camping washer. And I'm really good with money saving and life hacks. And I'm really good with cooking. I like to save money on cooking. And I like to explore ways to get creative and fill my belly with things that are full of nutrition. I have to make a lot of adaptations for my diet for Crohn's disease, and because I'm a bariatric patient, everything has to be high protein. I was exploring cooking with lentils last week because right now I am focused on stoicism. So there are things in my life that I don't mind sharing. I think that's what I'm going to focus my videos on if I do post here. That's one way to heal. You don't have to trauma dump, but you can teach the world, and that is something that aligns with my values. I don't have to be talking to do that. The problem with my videos and why I was feeling bad was because they were too vulnerable and there was no action. If you're going to display a virtue, it has to be followed with action. A couple other things I don't mind talking about is my struggles with ADHD and autism and what it's kind of been like for me. I did explore talking about things on another channel that were a little heavier. I don't know where I want to go with that. It didn't feel like me when I was testing it out. It felt too much. I want to help people, but I don't have to be in the spotlight to do that. I can just be fun and creative and share my knowledge. Because let's be real, everybody learns from each other, and nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. It's taken me a year to get back to this point. I got very dysregulated last year, and I shared all of that. So I think the next time I post, which I'm thinking I want to share some information about what I'm doing to manage my life a little bit, because I think it could help other people. And I want to cook and can and just explore how to do things that other people haven't figured things out for. I do a lot of exploration with YouTube when it comes to learning how to do stuff. I've always been like that. I've done enough talking. I keep getting distracted by the cars going by. Take care.